Hello and welcome to this light beer taste challenge. Well, okay, I did natural light here against Schaefer light. Natural light was fine, but it's a little too flavorless, I guess you'd say, by virtue of its extreme dryness. I guess it's the driest beer in the world next to Bud Dry. Bud Light. Bud Dry is gone, sadly. Bud Light. I always say Bud Light is so dry, you'd be thirsty drinking it. And this one is close. My friend David likes it. He says it's so clean, it's so crisp. I say, yeah, you're right about that. You just want to drink more and more, and you can't ever catch up. You keep getting thirstier. Those are my words. He didn't really say that. All right. Well, guess what? We have an Anheuser-Busch competitor, a Johnny-come-lately, because this is 1977. Wouldn't you love to have some of those old labels? They even made a natural Pilsner for a while. Probably tasted nothing like, say, a Pilsner Urquell, but that's what they called it. There's still natural ice, which I like. And then you can get into Natty Daddy if you want to wreck yourself before you check yourself. All right. Strange thing about this problem, strange, I guess it's a problem. Strange thing about this bottle is that with the light hitting, it's like a greenish brown, which is usually a European bottle, Euro style. I mean, it's brown, but you can pick up some green as the light hits it in different angles, at different angles. Budweiser Select, 99 calories, 4.3% alcohol, 4.3. Here's the fridge. I was hoping to beat that. Introduced in 2004. It just disappeared from Louisiana for 7-8 years. Although the very drab and shabby, I would call it Select 55, hung around with its less than 3% alcohol. Very watery. You say, well, I'm trying to lose weight. I mean, with that product, I hate to say it, you could just drink water. You save a whole lot of money drinking tap water and not drink it. Okay, and you say, well, I gotta have a little bit of alcohol every day. Okay, well then drink tap water all day and then take a shot of whiskey once a day. That's 1.5 ounces. You got it, man. Okay, but this is Budweiser Select, not the 55. This is the original one from 2004. This was a hybrid product. They used to call it now they just call it a light beer, but back in 2004 they called it a hybrid beer. 4.3% alcohol, that's premium beer ABV, but 99 calories, light beer calorie count, see? Didn't really catch on, got some decent advertising attention, and it just sort of faded. But now it's back here. I've seen it around. It was $6.99 for the 6-pack. Not a great price, but I wanted to try it after all these years. Did it taste like it used to taste? Yeah, nothing changed. 95 calories, so 95 at 4.2, 99 at 4.3. Sounds about right. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Schaefer Light beat the Select, and Schaefer Light beat the Natural. And it's lower ABV. It just had a little bit more nicer flavor. And I don't want you to get the wrong impression. None of these have a whole lot of flavor. They're pretty dull. We're only looking at relative flavor levels. Want something with flavor? Well, Genesee Cream Ale would have some really good flavor. Got it over here. Bought that on the road trips. Never seen it in Louisiana except for 6 months in 2014. They were selling it at Dormax. Had a few 6-packs there. They tried it. No one bought it. Never came. I bought it, and then it never came back. It was $4.99 a 6-pack, 2014. Genesee, not really too flavorful. Ice, flavorful, but I don't think the flavor's too good myself. Some people love Genesee Ice. I find it's inferior to your mainstream ice. That's another story for another day. I like some of those products that are made at the Genesee Brewery in Rochester, New York, though. They have some pretty interesting products. Like brands that aren't Genesee, but you know who's making them. things like MXD, mixed MXD, those powerhouse 12% flavored ales. I'm gonna tell you, if you buy a pint, share it. Drink 8 ounces. Let your friend drink 8. Don't drink the whole thing. It's too much. It's treacherous. Treacherous. Although the flavors are good. Dry. Oh, so very dry, but with a little lemony note. Lemony note. Dry. No lemony note. Well, I know that the Budweiser Select is made with water, barley malt, rice, yeast, and hops. No corn. It's in the Budweiser family, so it's going to be rice alone. Lightly toasted 2-row American barley malt and roasted caramel American barley. Could that be the tip-off that I'm looking for? I mean, this is like the most even trade-off in the history of trade-offs. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say to myself, let me think of something and try to get it right. Any metallic versus glass bottle? No. Nope. Nope. I mean, they just taste like more or less identical. And I'm not trying to be flip or smart aleck. It's just I'm not tasting much difference. So guess what's going to be my differentiation? Well, first of all, I wouldn't buy light beer because I don't drink light beer. I buy it for review purposes only. But theoretically, if I was looking to buy light beer, I would buy whichever one of these is cheaper. And beer prices these days are not cheap. But if it was 25 cents, I would let that be my determination. It would be that close. If it was a penny, I'd pick whatever was a penny cheaper. We're talking about price per ounce. You gotta understand that. It's 12 ounces. That's a 16 ounce pint. But price per ounce, probably you're gonna come out ahead with natural light. That's probably gonna be your best bet. But I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure. This is $6.99 for a 6-pack. Oh, I've seen this around on specials, on sales for $4.99 even today. Not literally today, but at this day and age, $4.99 a 6-pack of pint cans. So yeah, you're gonna come out way ahead getting your $4.99 a 6-pack pint cans. No way, baby, I'm paying more. I just saw Mathern's has 2 different brands of pint cans for $4.99. Bud Ice, and what's the other one? I don't know. Can't keep up. Coors, I think. Coors Banquet. But they're switching that out every 2 weeks, so I don't know. This has a lemony taste. It's got to be. That's making me think sourness, like natural light. So they both super dry though. Ha 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 ha! It is the natural light. You said voice spoke to you and said it's natural light. It did, and it was. So hey, there you go. Does Budweiser Select have a place in this world? I mean, I wouldn't make a big deal out of 4.3 versus 4.2. We're talking about the most minute difference. I would just get natural light, okay? In 10 years, this will still be around. In 10 years, I don't think I'm going to see that. But I could be dreadfully wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. Oh well. Thanks for watching this video production, Lazy Lake, Bon Lake. And y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.